Hey everyone, thanks for joining me on Tech Savvy Guy again for a unboxing this time, where I'm going to be unboxing the GT Omega Art Racing Simulator Cockpit. So hope you guys enjoy. After I get this put together, I'll be testing it with a Thrustmaster TX racing wheel along with the T3PA pedals and the shifter from Thrustmaster. And once I've used it for a couple weeks, I hope to come back and kind of give a review of how I like this cockpit, and you guys hopefully can come back and check it out. So let's get started. So two boxes here. The first box on the bottom is actually the seat, and this is the actual frame of the simulator. So I figure we'll start with the seat and then we'll open up the frame and see what we got. Alright, so trusty knife here, and this guy up, see what we got. I'll put in the description below a link to this racing simulator cockpit. You can actually order this in several countries. They recently launched the USA store, and that's where I ordered this one from, and there's free shipping. At least when I ordered, there's free shipping on all their orders. The selection compared to their UK store, which is really, I believe they originally launched, is a little bit more limited, but they said they're hoping to provide more options in the future to the US store. But this is the standard art cockpit and does not have any of the extra options yet. I hope to order those in the future. So when we open the box, first thing we got is, it seems to be bubble wrapped pretty well. Take that off here. So the seat looks to be an all one piece. Has the red accents on the outside. This is the RS6 seat. In the UK, you can actually get the RS9 seat as well, which is a little bit different in the way that it's made and set up. But this seat is currently the only one sold on the US store. So hopefully they will expand that, because I believe the RS9 seat is actually a little bit more comfortable. But I won't know that until I test this thing out for a couple weeks. Just put the box aside. So let's see, the seat is kind of this is almost like a faux leather. That's not cloth by any means. It's more like a leather feeling to it. Very, very stiff. Probably feel nice in the long term sitting in. On the right hand side here, there's actually a lever. Alright, so the lever will allow you to adjust the back seat, backrest, back and forth. As far as the range of motion, looks like it goes from this far all the way probably back to a laying position. So that should be pretty nice as far as the adjustability there. Two handles up here in the top, really just for aesthetics. And then this here is actually going to be the slide bar to adjust the seat forward and backwards on the frame itself. Just standard like what you see in a seat in a car, and these slide bars look pretty standard. Got a couple screw inputs here to attach it to the frame. Other than that, the seat feels very, very sturdy, very high quality, especially for the price. Hey guys, welcome back. So you saw it kind of cut off when I had finished the seat before, and what happened was I did all my unboxing and then came back to the phone and saw that it decided that it was going to stop recording and not notify me. So what I figured I'd do this time is, instead of unboxing everything again since it's already unboxed, I just kind of go through, tell you what I found, what I unboxed, how everything looked, and then after this video my plan was to go ahead and assemble everything in a separate video and kind of fast forward through that video and answer any questions that I might run into or that I might think you guys may have for me. So let's get started. I'll kind of just show you what I was going to do. So this box below is the main box that the chassis actually came in. And then this smaller box was inside, and that had several of the parts back here. So I'll kind of try to recreate what I actually pulled out and what was in there, and kind of give you guys a rundown of all the stuff. So to begin, the packaging inside was a lot of this bubble wrap, which was really nicely packaged around several of the parts. So everything was packaged really nicely and very secure, so I can't imagine any damage to anybody's parts. Also, I don't know if I explained it in the first 5 minutes, but this chassis can actually be ordered in several different countries. The US actually is a brand new warehouse that GTO Omega has opened, and it's free shipping, at least when I ordered, on all their simulator cockpits, which is a huge saving because ordering from their main warehouse in the UK is very expensive. The options are more limited in the US, and you can't get all the different chassis and the seats, only the RS6 seat. In the US currently there is an RS9 seat, and currently only the GTO Omega Art Cockpit is available in the US at the time of this video, but they are hoping to expand their selection at the beginning of this year, 2016. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. The first thing that I actually pulled out was this panel here. It was covered in cardboard box, and this is the actual pedal plate, and it's not metal. It's actually what feels to be an MDF type board, and it's covered in a hard kind of a plastic material. So I don't know how well it'll hold up over the years, but hopefully it'll hold up pretty sturdily since it's made of a really hard MDF. And this back bar back here is metal, and I'm guessing this just attaches to the actual cockpit, and then your pedals can mount to this. So I'll kind of give you guys a review in a couple weeks on how that actually holds up and what it feels like after some use. The next thing that I actually pulled out was that cardboard box behind me, and what it had first was a set of instructions. These instructions are actually in English. Before I was told that a lot of these would ship in Chinese and no one could actually read and figure out what they're actually doing to put this together, but looks like they are actually shipping, at least from the US warehouse, their instructions in English. They're not really detailed from what I can see. It's really just a picture and shows kind of how you put the different pieces together, and just an overall picture shows kind of the seat and the chassis and just how they fit together. So we'll see how that works and how easy it is. I'm also told that you can find instructions on the website, and they also email me a set of instructions in my email, so those may be more detailed if I need some extra help. Something else in that box was a bag of nuts and bolts, and these are hard plastic, and the nuts actually, or the actual bolt comes out of the plastic for putting the pieces together. And also I see in here there's tools such as an Allen wrench, and then just a regular wrench for, I'm guessing, the different size bolts that you'll need to screw together. And it seems like they have everything here included as far as what you'll need to put the chassis together. Two other pieces that were wrapped in some bubble wrap and placed in the box were these frame pieces. They are sturdy metal from what I can tell. It seems like they'll hold up for a very long time. I'm guessing these are actual sides of the cockpit, and I won't know really until I get to put it together, but it seems like it's very sturdy and will hold up for a very long time. It has pre-drilled holes, and there's two of these in the box. Next in the box was, these were wrapped in separate bubble wraps, and I'm guessing these are just supporting frames, probably for the bottom of the simulator for adjustability. Again, they're solid metal, have some pre-drilled holes, so we'll actually find out more where these actually go once I start putting it together. Something else in the box was a set of 4 GTO Omega racing stickers. So if you wanted to kind of decorate your simulator cockpit, you could with these, just with their logo. 2 other pieces that were bubble wrapped are 2 pieces that I'm guessing from the illustration are for mounting the axles on the side of the seat for rail bars, so you can actually adjust the seat back and forth. Now again, solid metal, already has some bolts inside that are pre-inserted, so I guess we'll find out more of how to put these together as well. Next thing I ran across was this. It was also bubble wrapped. Again, solid construction, welded together on the bottom for extra support. From the looks of it, I'm guessing this is where the actual racing steering wheel mounts to the top of this, and will be mounted up here. Very nice construction, seems like it'll hold up really well over the years. I believe this here, which was also included, was again wrapped in bubble wrap, heavy metal, adjust up and down. Not 100% sure what this is yet, but I think this is an optional piece that comes with the unit, and I believe it's probably for mounting your shifter on, but I'm not 100% sure. My guess is it goes like this, and then you mount your shifter here, and you can move it up and down to adjust for your height and where you want it. Included with that was another bolt, set of bolts and screws that I'm guessing are just for mounting that to the chassis. And then again, we had two separate things that were wrapped in bubble wrap. Again, metal construction and pre-drilled or pre-inserted bolts. I'm not sure where these go yet. And then we have these, which are also heavy duty. I'm guessing for, again, the bottom for adjusting the simulator. It has screws, pre-drilled holes for screws in the bottom and top. And then the last thing that actually came in the box was this piece. And my guess is this is probably for the very bottom back of the seat. The seat actually mounts on top. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll find out. Again, heavy construction, metal. Seems like it'll hold up a very long time. So that's all as far as the parts for the actual cockpit itself and the seat over here. And again, I will do another video, and I'll post the link in the description of this video and maybe up in the top for you guys to see if you want to actually see me put this together in a kind of a time-lapse video. Overall, very impressed by the packaging itself. Everything was nicely packaged. By the time I ordered this, it took about 4 days to get here. So the company responded very well. They sent me several emails with tracking numbers and estimated time that the package would arrive. So overall, great experience ordering this kit. So hopefully the installation will go just as easy, and I'll kind of give you guys my first impressions after I'm done in the next video and kind of tell you how I like it so far. And then hopefully a couple weeks after that, after using it for a little while, I'll kind of give you my impressions on what I like and what I don't like. Again, guys, thanks for tuning in to Tech Savvy Guy, and subscribe, like, and dislike this video, and hopefully I can do some more. Thanks.